Hello, I would like to share with you my personal journey of resilience, overcoming insurmountable odds, and arriving at the ultimate victory of discovery. It began back in 2000. I had been fortunate enough to be hired to perform in the original Broadway production of Aida, and I was on top of the world. I had done other Broadway productions, but this was the first time that I was actually creating one on Broadway, and I felt like I had arrived. But after 2 years, I ended up getting sick with meningitis, a brain disease, and ended up in the hospital for 1 year. I went into the hospital December 2002 and came out of the hospital in November 2003, and life in the hospital was not fun. I had 38 spinal taps, a lumbar drain, I had to sleep on ice, I couldn't keep my food down, I had a ventricle shunt put in my head, and I accidentally almost went paralyzed when a doctor accidentally hit a nerve when he was performing one of those spinal taps. But eventually I was able to go home. And when I left, I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't sing, I couldn't dance, I couldn't even write my name. And a few months later was the dead of winter, and I was absolutely miserable. As a side note, I have a family with some very strong women, and one morning my mom called, and it didn't take me long before I ended up crying. And she says, "Finn, you know I love you, so I'm going to give you 10 more minutes to cry, and then you need to change your focus and get a move on." Another morning I happened to be looking outside the window, and my sister Elise called, and before she could even start talking, I said, "Elise, there are no more leaves on the trees. It looks like everything is dying, and I feel like I am too." She said while I was looking outside the window, "I understand how you feel, Finn, but I want you to think about something. No matter what you're going through, there is someone somewhere who would want to trade places with you." That was the beginning of my breakthrough. She had taken me from feeling like a victim to being in gratitude in less than 1 moment. You see, I defined myself by my physical accomplishments. And what I realized is that I was a spiritual being having a physical experience, and that the spiritual part of me was so much more of who I was. So if you are on a challenging journey, if you are at the beginning, middle, or end of that journey, know that our bodies are made to rebound, our bodies are made to recover, our bodies are made to recharge, but more than that, our spirits are made to be reborn. One of the greatest realizations that I've had is that my last name is Newborn for a reason. Through content here, I will provide practical tools for you to actually access your natural, resilient state of being. Welcome to my newborn practice. Hey everybody, thanks for watching that video. If you haven't joined this community yet, please subscribe to this channel and click that little bell just so that you never miss a conversation. This is a dialogue, not a monologue, so please comment below, join the discussion, and remember, life is only as good as we make it. Bye for now.